Hi everybody. Today we are talking about the risks of not taking care of yourself. And I'll give you three scenarios. One is if you are an aging adult by yourself, or you have adult children and you are refusing to acknowledge your situation. Then way on the other end of the scale, you are a young adult, 20s, 30s, 40s. And then maybe you're somewhere in the middle, 40s, 50s, and 60s. I'll talk about all three scenarios. Stay with me. I'm Pamela D Wilson. My website is PamelaDWilson.com. On there, a lot of helpful information for caregivers and aging adults. So let's talk about the first scenario, and this one actually came up today. A caregiver was frustrated because parents need care. They have money to pay for care. They even have a long-term care insurance policy. And the parents instead are wanting this married couple to do everything, while the married couple has children that need their care and their time, and they need to work. And so the adult children are frustrated because they're saying, oh, our parents need all this help. They are refusing to do anything, and they're expecting us to coordinate and do everything. What do we do? Well, that is a conversation about the risks of not taking care of yourself with your aging parents. It's the conversation about consequences, about saying, Mom or Dad, I see that you have all these issues. I know it's frustrating. Nobody wants to get old. Nobody wants to need help. But these are the things that can happen. Now, a lot of times the problem is, as those adult children, you have no idea what can happen. So it's a little difficult to have conversations with your parents to say, well, Mom or Dad, these 5 things could happen. And none of us really would want any of these to happen to us. So instead of having these unexpected things happen, this is what you should do today. So how do you find out what you don't know? Couple of things. You can go to my website. It's PamelaDWilson.com. A lot of helpful information there. Online caregiving courses, kind of like binge watching a Netflix series. You can also schedule a one-on-one consultation with me online or by telephone. So let's talk about the scenario way at the other end of the spectrum where you are a 20, 30, or 40-year-old and the risks of not taking care of yourself. You're in a similar situation as older people who are in their 70s, 80s, and 90s who don't know. The problem is there's not a lot of conversation and not a lot of education about all of the things that we should know to stay healthy. When children don't receive education in grade school and high school and college, how on earth are you supposed to know what happens if you get a chronic health disease diagnosis? What happens if you have an unexpected health issue or you don't eat healthy? All of those things that you could know and that you could learn so early in life that make a huge difference when you're 70, 80, or 90. If you knew about them and could do them, it would change your life. How do you learn? Unfortunately, many young adults don't learn until they begin seeing health issues with their elderly parents. So if you're taking care of an elderly parent, let that set off warning bells in your head to say, oh my gosh, I need to pay attention to this. I need to find out why these things are happening to my parents so that this doesn't happen to me. Now, if you're in the middle and you're taking care of your elderly parents and you have children and you're seeing all of this happen, what can you do? It's really by starting to investigate and learn about the healthcare system and what you should learn. The question I'm always asked is, well, how do I know what I need to learn and how do I find people that can help me with this? You want to find people like me who have been doing this for 20 years, who have experience with a wide range of client situations. We are the ones that can help you learn what questions you should ask and what you should know about the risks of not taking care of yourself. So simple recommendation. Do you know what Medicare is? Do you know what Medicaid is? Do you know what supplemental insurance pays for after age 65? Do you know what long-term care insurance is? If not, start to learn about these things, because knowing what is offered We'll also help you know what isn't offered, because so many people assume that Medicare pays for everything and are shocked to find out that it doesn't. I'm Pamela D Wilson. Thank you for watching this video about the risks of not taking care of yourself. Please share this video with other people that you know. Follow my videos on YouTube. Check out my website. So much helpful information there. And really do consider taking one of my online courses. That would shortcut all of the learning that I'm talking about in so many of these videos. The links are below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon in another video.